I personally think that we could all use a bit more whimsy in our lives. So here are 6 whimsical fantasy books that you should add to your TBR immediately. The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow reads like a whimsical historic fantasy, and it has dual POVs, multi-timelines, time travel, lady knights, a medieval setting, epic stories, lyrical, absolutely breathtaking writing, beautiful societal and political commentary, and one of the most breathtaking romances I think I have ever read. A Feather So Black by Lyra Celine is a Dark Swan Lake retelling that has a more traditional depiction of the Fae. It's full of Celtic folklore. There's Fae and changelings, a love triangle, an epic quest, and more. Speaking of more traditional depictions of the Fae, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett follows a curmudgeonly professor as she journeys to the north to work on her Encyclopedia of Fairies, only to find out that her academic rival has followed her up there and is demanding to work with her, and the two of them become even more involved with the folk than they ever thought possible. The Folk of the Air series, aka The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, also has a lot more traditional depictions of the Fae and the folk, and this follows our FMC, who is a mortal girl living in the realm of fairy, and she is willing to do whatever it takes to get some power there. The second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovalino just screams whimsical to me, I think because of how breathtaking and beautiful the romance is, but I also have noticed that anything with like a medieval setting for me is just screaming whimsy, and here we have magically bonded knights, a hidden heir, an epic quest, and again, one of the most beautiful romances that is just so full of yearning, you honestly just might combust. And finally, Sugar Spells by J.M. Grosvalet really is the epitome of like cozy whimsy because this is a gothic cozy fantasy and it follows our FMC who is a grumpy witch and her life is essentially turned upside down when a sunshiny, happy-go-lucky baker moves across the street. What other books would you guys add to this list? Let me know in the comments.